Hello and welcome back to the Insurance Guru. My name is Ayanda Malele and I'm back discussing our favorite topic. This is following the previous video where I talked about underwriting and I said I would be going into detail with each individual risk and why they ask so many questions. The next section or the next part I want to discuss with you is the parts that comes to your vehicle. And before we even get to the vehicle, you need to talk about the regular driver. And the question is, who will be driving this vehicle most often? And that question is really important because this is the person that drives it more than any other person in any given month. 60% more, 55% more than anybody else is the regular driver. Don't cheat the system. Don't put yourself as regular driver and your daughter is actually the one that's driving your car. It's not going to end well. It will end in tears, as we say in South Africa. So the very important part of underwriting when it comes to a vehicle is the person's age, their driving ability, and their driving history. This tells the insurer, are they going to likely crash the car or are they going to likely not submit a claim in a very long time unless it's an honest mistake. So factors that go into regular driver is the regular driver's age. It is obviously obvious. I was once 19, 20, and 21 back in my good days, and when given a car, the way I would drive it, especially when I'm alone with my friends, very different from when the driving instructor or my parents are in the car. So the age is important because the younger drivers are most likely to get in a car accident as opposed to somebody that's older. They go out a bit more, they party a bit more. This is what, it's not thumb-sucked information. It's not like they're making this information up. This has been just proven that younger drivers are likely to crash their vehicles than older drivers. And also with younger drivers, it's not only about, the age and the party and the freedom. It's also the fact that they've had their driver's licenses relatively for a short period of time. I mean, if I'm 19, that means I only got it last year or this year. So already, if you're getting a 21-year-old, they've only got at most 3 years of driving experience. Over and above the 3 years of driving experience, they are also party animals and they're reckless and they haven't driven that long and they want to prove a point to their girlfriend or their friends that they can drive faster than everybody else. It's things, they happen. It's true stories. And hence why a person that is younger will have a higher premium than an older person who is seen as mature, less likely to party, less likely to go out and so forth. So that's the first part they ask. The second part that's very important is also how long you've had your driver's license for. The length of your driver's license is important because it tells the insurer how well you drive. If you've had your license for the past 20 years, you are most likely a better driver than someone who's had their license for the past 3 years, for instance. But basically, based on your driver's license issue date, your premium will also then be affected. And then another question they'll ask you, which I don't find very fair because I'm also part of this crew, is what type of driver's license you have. So it's been proven, I have to be honest, when I got my driver's license, I got a C1 code 10 and I could drive by the time I got my driver's license, but my mom was just like, just go get this one. All you must do is just go inside, pull the car out, drive on the road, and that's it. No parallel parking, no funky business. It's just as simple as that. Okay, it wasn't as simple as that because it's a big car and you're scared and you're 19 years old. So there's other factors. Like I didn't just get it. I also worked for it. But that's what is perceived about the code 10 license. But also through data, it shows that people with C1 licenses are most likely to cause accidents, which not necessarily true all the time, but there is exceptions to the rule. But unfortunately, based on the data and the evidence that they have, this is the case, and therefore C1 licenses will attach just a slightly higher premium than a code 8 driver's license. Slightly, and I'm saying slightly. It's not, there are insurers that are very strict in their underwriting criteria when it comes to that. Some insurance companies don't want C1s, so they will literally charge like the most ridiculous premium so you can just go somewhere else. And then other insurance, their appetite for C1s is not so bad. So apart from the driver's license and the issue date, they also will ask you, if you've ever done any advanced driving courses. This is just like an extra kudos. You've done a BMW race, whatever thing, and went to an Audi bio what and did some advanced driving. It's very nice for the insurer to know that as well, because it also tells them that, you know, in rainy situations and so forth, you might have better grip of the vehicle. The premium doesn't significantly change, but it does affect the premium, that you'll get a little bit of a better premium than somebody who has never had a driving course that was certified, etc. So another thing that then plays a role in your premium as a regular driver is your occupation. Your occupation tells a lot, because occupation, where it comes to sales reps, account managers, you look at those kind of trades and you see that this person is likely to be on the road a bit more often than, say, let's say secretary. Secretary is generally at the office, receptionist generally at the office. So it attaches just a slightly, it's not even a big premium, it's a slight premium, but not fully, because it's also then interrogated in terms of the usage of the car, whether you use the car for business or for pleasure purposes. But the occupation does still play a role in terms of your vehicle, because it just gives us that little, like, at least we are aware that this person, accounts manager, obviously, you know, like, they're going to have to entertain clients, go see clients and so forth. So it's going to just have a slightly different premium or higher premium to another person that has a full-time office job. The other question that they will ask now pertaining to the regular driver is, has the regular driver or have you as the regular driver had any incidents in the last 3 years, whether a claim was submitted or not? So this is to ascertain and get, you know, how safe are you on the road. If you have had 5 accidents in the past 2 years, go slaughter a goat or something. I'm very Zulu, eh? So slaughter a goat, maybe like a chicken, talk to your ancestors, say there's problems in my life, because it's a lot. And I mean, okay, I know that people have been unfortunate. I've got friends as well that I've got a particular friend that was cancelled because it was too many claims. And even with her, it was like, how many times can you claim, and what are you doing on the road that we're not doing, you know? So she eventually got cancelled, and thank goodness she found an insurer that was willing to take her risk on at a very high premium. But previous incidents do tell an insurer how likely you are to claim again, because the past dictates the future. So every insurer, obviously, as I said, risk appetites are different, and some might accept the risk with 4 claims in the past 3 years, where some will say too much, or 4 claims in the past 3 years will take you on, but your premium will be slightly higher because, yeah, man, how many times can you claim? So that's basically the long and short of regular driver in terms of specific questions that they will ask you. And it does determine the premium, and obviously our driving history, ages, everything is different, and therefore our premium will be different. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you do like and subscribe, and just tell your cousins, your friends, your dog, make your 6-year-old subscribe, make them watch this channel, and I will see you in the next video.